good day, good morning, good evening, wherever this may find you. Hey, I was sitting here contemplating how to start this video, and a thought came to me like, girl, no one has missed you, so what does it matter how you start the video? You have 5 views, honey, on a couple of videos. You are not missed. Nonetheless, I'm here today to react to, of course, none other than Nuke's top 5, which I have been missing as of late because I've been very busy doing other things. I won't say more important things, but other things. So today I am going to enjoy myself and watch these videos and hope that you will watch along with me and listen to me ramble on about absolutely nothing. Anywho, let's get into the video. If I can still remember how. Okay.
This next mysterious video is said to have been recorded in a hospital in either West Sumatra or Malaysia. CCTV footage shows a hospital ward with sick patients lying in bed, but there's something else in the footage that is truly terrifying. What appears to be a small shadow figure about the size of a child can be seen standing next to one of the beds. Hospital visitors can be seen walking right through the apparition as if it's not even there. Even creepier, the story goes that the patient in the bed passed away shortly after this chilling footage was recorded. It makes you wonder, did something come to visit them before they passed? Or maybe something came to take them away.
Oh. Now, wait a minute. Nuke. Wait a minute. Okay, this person in the bed, let me see if I can go back and get that shot. Okay, right here, you see the patient in the bed and all of the people moving around. I think, is that a guy? Him or her, moving around the bed. The patient in the bed is not focused on the people walking back and forth. It looks like the patient sees whoever this is, inch high private eye, at the corner of the bed. And you're telling me, Sir Nuke, that you heard through the grapevine that the patient passed away? I am shook. Are you serious? That is something serious. That is something serious. Wow. Okay, let's continue.
Footage was recorded. It makes you wonder, did something come to visit them before they passed? Or maybe something came to take them away. You decide.
Stop researching with ChatGPT. Its information is not reliable, and you can't use it.
St. Andrew's Church. Stealth camper Chris from the YouTube channel Blot Outdoor Show sets out with his friend Mick on an overnight adventure to the abandoned St. Andrew's Church in Consett, England. The church was built in 1769, and it's been abandoned for nearly 50 years.
We're going to do it.
Okay, interjection here. But in my humble opinion, I believe that every single solitary grain of sand, leaf, and debris in Europe is haunted. The land is old. Of course, the land everywhere is old. So every piece of property on earth is potentially haunted, in my opinion. I, I digress. I digress.
A stealth camp right next to this old, spooky, abandoned church. It's been abandoned since like the 1970s.
Now, it should be mentioned that Chris is not a ghost hunter, nor has he ever uploaded any videos related to the paranormal. In fact,
I'm sorry, y'all. I thought that was his little boy drinking a beer. Forgive me. Forgive me. I am wearing my glasses today, but for a split second, I was thinking, how dare you, sir, video yourself drinking a beer with your child. I did, and please forgive me. Please forgive me because that was not the case.
he says he's a skeptic and doesn't really get spooked by that sort of thing.
I mean, I'm very skeptical on that kind of stuff, so I'm not going to try and condingo or use mandingos, if you know what I'm talking about.
Now, to make this even creepier, the church is surrounded by an old
Nuke said, no, sir, I don't know what you're talking about.
graveyard. So Chris and Mick set up their tent amongst the graves and relax. Soon it gets dark, and then the two guys decide to take a peek inside the old church.
There we go, folks. Yeah. Well, like I say, I'm not scared, and I'm not one of these people that get to shiver up the spine or things like this. To me, it's not spooky, but we'll still have a little look around. Like I say, guys, been abandoned since the 1970s. Obviously, they must leave the door open now and again. I'm out of here. Sorry, guys. What the was that? Oh, I think Mick's filled his pants. I get skinnimated as only bedundies. I think Mick's got a lug of a jugger in his only pedandies.
I'm sorry, what now? What? What? What did you just say, sir? You skibbity in your pajamas? I don't know. If you say so. You look like you're happy about skibbity in your pajamas. All right, let's continue.
Hole in them, like hole. Nice big hole.
That's the fastest I've ever seen you run.
The two friends hear a loud bang that spooks them enough that they need a refreshing cold beverage in the graveyard. But after a bit of cold beverages, Chris is able to convince his friend Mick to go back inside the old creepy church once more. It did not go well.
He's not happy about it, but I've convinced Mick.
Lord of mercy. Mick can't even walk straight. How you gonna defend yourself, sir? How you gonna defend yourself if Sir Lancelot pops out from one of those graves and wraps himself around you? What you gonna do, sir? You can't run. You can't swing. You can't even see your foot. Your shadow. Whew. I hope your friend got your back. I really do. Let's find out.
To have one more look inside this so-called haunted church. Go on then, Schmick.
You ain't got closer.
Well then. Oh well, I'll go on first. Right, Mick, you follow me. I think the first time we came in, I think we just let our imaginations run away with ourselves, which is easy when you're in the pitch black and you're having a few. Just leave that door open, Mick. I mean, I can see why people come here, Mick, and do the old spooky, ghostly tours and look for the paranormal readings and stuff like that. It's not my kind of thing. My kind of thing is sitting in a tent and getting mangled, spangled, and totally grim crankled. But each to their own, wherever your hobby is. Let's have a look over here, Schmick.
What was that? Somebody's standing over there.
Oh, here we go. We've got a photograph of young Chris here. Oh, sorry guys. It's not young Chris. Apologies. It's Jesus Christ. Howard and Son.
Milky buttons there.
Yeah, Milky Buttons. What the
Get him! Get him! Blasphemy! Blasphemy! Who is that standing in the corner? Look like a Mick shadow. Get him! In the church. Blasphemy. Drinking and getting snickered and snuckered in the congregation hall. Get him!
Mix away. Ooh, shut that door. What? Right, guys. Oh, I'm not one of these ones that get scared for like that. But that's twice we've been in there, and twice I've heard about it. I think Mick's dropped his guts. I think he's filled his pants. It's alright, Mick. I've got some baby wipes in my bag. That was proper dodgy, that like.
Another loud bang echoes through the church, and the two campers have had about enough. They spend the night outside in their tent and don't go back into the church for the rest of the night.
Good night, guys.
But did you see it? Chris and Mick are completely unaware of the dark, shadow-like figure peering out at them from behind a doorway. That is, until their loyal viewers pointed out to them in the video comment section. Now again, Chris and Mick are not ghost hunters, nor are they interested in ever making videos about the paranormal. So just who or what is this? You can watch this entire stealth camping adventure over on the YouTube channel, Blot Outdoors Show.
Hiya!
Hiya.
How Monday goes?
You alright?
Alright.
Yeah.
Have you noticed YouTube has way more ads than it used to? Here's how you can block them for free.
This is Pi, and it blocks ads.
School's out. It's 10:30 at night when an elementary school teacher in Washington is working late. The teacher is busy preparing his lesson for the next day when he spots something that gives him the creeps.
All right, I'm just finishing up putting up decorations for the students when they get back. I was on the smart board setting things up. I'm taking a step back, and you guys know me. I stay late often. It's just me here and the janitor. And let me show you. Do you see? Do you see? I mean, is that not a kid sitting right there?
I don't see a kid. Let me know in the comment section if you see a kid. I see what I think is light and shadow. Um, that's playing off of the smart board. I don't see a kid. Like, wait a minute now. Just let me watch the rest of it, child. Something might change. Let me continue.
The teacher is completely alone in the classroom, but in the reflection of a screen, someone appears to be sitting in one of the desks. Someone about the size of a small child. The teacher later tries to capture the strange reflection on camera again, but whatever that was has now disappeared. But this story gets even weirder, because a janitor who works at the school says that he believes the eerie apparition is the ghost of a little girl who tragically passed away in an accident on school property.
I'm the person who does the cleaning here, and I saw the video of the teacher has. I know that's the girl who died in an accident.
What is happening? I wanted to respect their privacy, but they just put a girl in the back of the ambulance, and the dad was running, and the poor mom was crying her head off.
So could this mysterious figure be the spirit of the little girl returning to class from beyond? I leave that to you to decide. A voice from beyond.
Okay, so I can understand why says he's seeing something in the reflection on the board, because clearly there is something there in the reflection. I'm not going to go as far as to say that I believe it's the spirit of a little girl, because um why would the little girl want to come back and sit in class at the school? I don't know about this. I'm of the belief that when people pass on, human beings pass on, they go to an area we call sleep. They go away. But what remains are the familiar spirits that followed that person around their entire lives and mimics who this person used to be. If that makes sense. It makes sense to me. So I don't know. Rest her soul. That's so sad to lose. To lose your child. That is terrible. Terrible.
Morgan Lambert and her husband Eric are spending a casual night at home in Bristol, Virginia. Suddenly, Morgan hears something that is truly disturbing.
Stop. Like, there is literally no way.
What are you talking about? What's stopping?
It's like not stopping.
What does it sound like?
I'm hoping the camera gets it because I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I just... Is it Nebula?
No.
What does it sound like?
You. It sounds like you.
Me? Wait, like, this sounds like someone's in the house?
Mm-hmm. But it sounds like you. Don't go up there, don't go up there, don't go up there.
Should I call the cops?
I don't know.
I Can we check the camera upstairs, make sure no one's here?
Are you like messing with me because...
Hey, I really don't hear anything.
Okay.
Okay, it's just Nebula upstairs. There's no one up there.
Let me see if I got her in here. Do you... What was it?
Jesus.
My God.
Dude,
it was under the table.
That thing's full. The cats could not have done that.
That's heavy. Oh my God. Okay. Yep, that'll do it.
Morgan is freaked out when she suddenly starts to hear a voice that sounds like her husband Eric calling out to her from upstairs. The problem is, her husband Eric is right there with her, in the same room. And if you listen closely, Morgan's phone mic actually caught the eerie voice from upstairs. Right after this, a heavy cabinet sitting in the kitchen is thrown across the floor with no explanation. After Morgan shares her video online, worried viewers believe that Morgan might be dealing with an entity known as a mimic, or perhaps even a squatter hiding in her attic. But Morgan says that she and her husband checked the upstairs and the attic and found no one there. Morgan believes that she might actually be dealing with a poltergeist, because she says she's experienced paranormal events that seem to follow her throughout her life. But as always, I ask, what do you think is going on here? Let me know. It's cold outside, but you can keep warm.
Well, since you asked, I feel like Morgan has a familiar spirit that follows her. Yeah, I do. And Eric probably do as well. But why does if why do I want to say that perhaps Morgan and Eric have been dabbling in some things that they should not have been dabbling in? I'm just getting that feeling like things have escalated, like from before. Like she said, she feels like stuff has followed her, but she's never experienced anything like this. Nothing to this degree of things flying across the floor. Wow. I just don't play with things you don't understand. It's not a game. It's none of that is a game. Okay? Moving on.
And some all-new Nuke Top 5 merch. Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs, but we also have blankets, pillows, and long sleeves. We've even got stockings and wrapping paper. Anyway, shipping is free, and be sure to order by December 10th to get delivery before Christmas. Go to nukestop5.com to shop now. Or, like whenever you feel like it. Maybe after the video. From inside. Angela is home alone at around 10 p.m. at night when she gets a Ring security camera notification on her phone. Angela is expecting her husband to be arriving home from work, so she doesn't think much of it. But when no one comes inside, Angela is a bit concerned, so she checks the security camera footage. What she sees makes her blood run cold. Behind the glass of the patio door, what looks like a young girl wearing a dress can be seen standing motionless before simply disappearing into thin air. Now, it should be noted here that the little girl is inside the house, looking out. Angela is absolutely terrified, and she's completely home all alone. She doesn't get any sleep for the rest of the night. 2 days later, Angela still can't explain what happened, so she tries anything she can to try to debunk what her security camera captured.
Okay, so this is the area, the door that it was like standing inside. We don't have anything or keep anything in this area because it's a walkway and it would be really awkward. And then this is where the security camera is. So when I looked at the footage, I expected to see a person. I didn't expect to see that though.
To this day, the creepy apparition remains a mystery. Mimi heads for higher ground. Proud grandmother Cindy Reed from Cleveland, Ohio is babysitting her granddaughter Nova at the family's home when things suddenly take a very creepy turn.
You're so funny. I can't wait until summer gets here so we can go outside and play.
I miss Mimi.
I miss you too. I miss you too. What?
Coming.
What? Who's coming?
Here coming.
Who?
Him.
You see somebody back there?
Him.
Who?
Here.
Him?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Is he in our house?
Yeah.
Where? Show me. Where's he at? He's right in front of you?
Yep.
Who is it?
A guy.
Who's there, mister? What are you doing?
Mimi, you need to get the baby, get up and go. If the baby said, him coming, and you can't see who him is, but you know your grandbaby ain't just gonna sit up and make up stuff about this him that ain't even there, but you want to investigate who the him is when the baby said him coming. That means you pick me up, Mimi, and carry me forth out that door to your left. Get out. Because what you gonna do, really? What can you do but leave, Mimi? Child, that could not be me. I would have grabbed my baby and been outside in the car until her mother and father came to pick her up. And then I would be in the car with them going to their residence. No.
Where's he at? In the dining room?
Yeah.
Show me him. Go show me him. Give me your hand. Take me to him.
This him.
Take me to him. Show me.
This him.
Wait.
Then she put the baby. She put the baby in danger by talking about, come on, give me your hand, take me to him. No! Flee, run the other way. Don't use the baby as a him detector. Get out. Go. Oh my goodness.
Show me. Is he right here?
Yeah.
He's in our dining room?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our dining room, mister? What does he look like?
I bug.
He's got bug eyes?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our living room, mister? Get. You go back home. You go back wherever you came from.
Mimi know who that is. Mimi know exactly who that is. Talking about what he looked like. First, anything or anybody with eyes like a bug or bugged eyes that you cannot see with your eyes probably isn't someone that's going to listen to you boss them around. You can't boss them around, Mimi. You can't babysit no more, Mimi. No more.
What's he doing? Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs. Come on. You're scaring me. We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scaring me. We're going upstairs. You are...
Little Nova says that she sees a man with, quote, bug eyes standing in the dining room. Grandma Cindy gets a bit freaked out by the whole situation and decides that they should just head upstairs.
Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs. Come on. You're scaring me. We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scaring me. We're going upstairs.
Nova's mother shared the video online and says that Grandma Cindy is very afraid of anything paranormal. She also says that baby Nova still claims that she sees a strange man that no one else can see, and he appears all around their home. The Last Passenger. Japanese explorer Kei from YouTube's Chicken Ball channel travels to the old coal mining village of Yubari, hidden away in the remote countryside of Japan. Back in 1985, a disastrous gas explosion in the local mine tragically claimed the lives of 62 people. Today, the village is nearly deserted. To preserve the city's history, the local government built a museum and preserved the old railway station, along with passenger trains, wedge plows, and coal cars. The old train is said to be extremely haunted by victims of the tragic coal mine explosion. Now it's already getting late when Explorer K arrives at the old preserved train station. His goal is to investigate whether any spirits of the deceased are left wandering the trains.
駅ですね。当時のこれが駅でホームだったんですね。あ、開いてる。本当に開いてますね。あ、古い車両となってますが。扉閉めますね。
Kay sets up his cameras and sits in silence as he listens for anything out of the ordinary. That's when things take a creepy turn.
What?この音。歩く音。
The explorer hears bizarre sounds coming from the train car as something seems to get closer and closer. Freaked out by the creepy activity, Kay eventually decides to just go home. But when he uploads his footage to YouTube, he realizes that he caught something on camera that he didn't even realize. His eagle-eyed viewers spot something downright chilling.
Before teaching, I was a manager in retail, working like 50 hours a week while I went to school full time.
戻って定点カメラだけ一応ね検証という形でやってみようと思います。じゃあ定点カメラの方で検証しますが、まあそういうスポットではないということで何かが映るようなものはないのではないかと思います。なんか音するな。いや、定点をセットしたいと思います。
Did you see it? As Kay walks through the train car, someone can be seen seated on the right side. But when the explorer hears a sound and turns around, there's no one there. Watching the footage back, there was also no one there when he first walked through the train. Kay is completely alone. So, just who or what is this? You can watch this full exploration over on the YouTube channel, Chicken Ball Channel. Scurry videos. So in the comments on my last video, you guys asked for more silly, scary stuff at the end of my videos. So here you go. India Sutherland says that one night her brother Harry heard strange sounds coming from up in their attic. So Harry starts recording with his phone and heads up into the attic to check it out. Harry almost falls back down the attic steps as he beholds
Harry should not be the designated investigator. Oh, okay. Go.
the frightening sight of a framed photo. When asked why they would have that picture in the attic in the first place, video uploader India said that her parents just liked the picture and bought it. Later, they took it down and stored it in the attic, where it almost gave Harry a heart attack. This next video comes from Edinburgh, Scotland, where Paul Gilroy and his friend set out to make a scary video. But suddenly things take a not at all terrifying turn. And finally, we have a video posted by Amos the Kid. Now, Amos is an accomplished rapper and musician, but in his free time, he enjoys playing hundreds of pranks on his African dad.
Bro, why ain't even my phone? What did I tell you? You need to go back to Nigeria. This country has finished you. When you come back, I'm joking. Get out of my.
What? Why is he just mad for no reason? Why is mad always on autopilot? Why? Just oh my goodness. He went from calm to ballistic in 5 seconds. What for? Wow.
In this clip, Amos took a photo of him and his dad and then photoshopped a ghost girl into it. Then he sent the picture to his dad to see how he would react. It did not go well. Amos's dad immediately begins to freak out, sending back frantic texts. Then, Amos makes it even worse by telling his dad, "The ghost is looking at you."
Yeah. I rebook it. We are going to church this week.
Then Amos's dad insists that his son come upstairs and they read from the Bible together to ward off the evil spirit.
Asher, and all the tribe of Naphtali, and after the tribe of Mensa.
Now, personally, I just wonder if Amos ever told his dad that this was all only a prank.
Yeah. I rebook it. We are going to church this week.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. I enjoyed that immensely. I've missed doing this. But I do want to thank you for if you stuck around this long. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching Nuke's Top 5 with me. Thank you, Nuke, for doing what you do. I don't know how you do it, but I'm glad that you do. And join me next time for another random review of someone's scary moments. If you want to, you can subscribe, like the video. You don't have to share it because, antisocial. But you can like the video and subscribe. I want to thank you for spending time with me. You guys have a good one. Until next time, see ya.